I got a bizarre little update on those acorns that sprouted over the winter. So I had 8 trees that I thought might live, and only 4 of them did. That one took forever. It was just a tiny little red leaf for a couple months now. I can't remember when I did all this, but at any rate, the chipmunks got at the rest of the tubes. There was 4 more tubes, but it didn't look like any of them were going to make it anyways. So I moved these into this cage here. I took the cage off of the rabbit ravaged oak over there. I'll show you that in a new video. I've updated the situation for that as well. But anyways, at the time when I potted these, I put 8 of them in these tubes, and I put all the rest of them in a flat with some peat moss, and I watered it. And I watered it maybe twice, maybe 3 times, and it didn't look like anything was going to come up. So I just kind of abandoned it. And today I decided to dump the acorns in the woods to get rid of them. And this is what I found. We got one. I don't know how long that taproot is. We'll find out. I dumped both of these, and then this was banging around, you know, banging against the side. Let me get these apart. Oh, look at that. So this thing was pretty much dry for maybe 2 months. I'll put it on the screen when I set this up, and we'll figure that out. But what I'm going to do right now is, yeah, I didn't think that root was that long. I got one of the tubes. This is one of the tubes where the chipmunks pulled out the nut and took it away. So I'm going to cut this out of here so as not to damage it anymore. And I'll take some rebar or something and make the hole much deeper. Yeah, maybe we can get this one to live as well. That stuff doesn't look too bad. All right, let's get that done. So what I'm going to do is poke this down to the bottom and make like a groove. You're not going to be able to see that because I can't see it. And we'll take this. I don't want to damage these roots any more than they already are. Well, they're not really damaged, so. There it is. That is so cool. Yeah, I need to get these planted as soon as possible, but it's going to be really hard to do that this time of year. It's July, I think it's the 10th or the 11th. The hottest part of the summer is coming, and I would have to water these every day, a couple times a day, and I really can't do that. This is another one of the tubes that the chipmunks stole my acorns from. Yeah, that root was into thin air. Just looking for any kind of little moisture it could find. I don't want to fertilize this yet, but maybe in a week or so. Yeah, that looks like it has a little bit of life in it. This one might make it, but we'll see. I'll add water to this a couple times until it's saturated. Then I'll firm it up again. And I believe I'm going to put this one in the window in the shop until it starts or until it dries up and dies. But this thing had a nice long root. I would be surprised if it doesn't make it, but we had 4 other ones that didn't make it that looked similar to this, so we won't get our hopes up too high. Alright, this is going to take a little bit for this water to get in there. Squeeze all the air out of there, and we should be good to go. Let me show you this right away. These trays that was sitting in were right in the window here. I think one was down here and one was up here. So they were baking in the sun. It's been very hot lately, so it was dry as a bone. All right, so I got it in the window a little bit earlier. I came out here and this was overflowing and dripped onto the floor, so it does have plenty of water. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on this, and I'll let you know either way whether this makes it or not. If it does, that's going to be pretty awesome. It should be one heck of a tree if it made it through all that. So if you want to see any of the updates on this, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.